Greetings, Earth, back with another video. I could go through the things of, you interacting with me on videos, but how do I know that you watch and you know what I'm talking about? Because you give it and me back the information through TV, so-called TV. Who am I talking to? The leader of Afro-descendants, which are the big mass in the world. I'm talking to like future presidents. I'm talking to common sense police officers that do not get involved into like scandals, and they are not under drug dealers laws, or they don't have any submission towards crime. I'm talking to those people. Right now I'm pretty scared. Sometimes I want to cry. Sometimes I just want to flee. I got my bug out bag. Sometimes I just want to literally leave. But I have my mother, I have family, and sometimes I worry about them. My relationship with crime is difficult now because darkness. I call him darkness because his darkness, he's like dust. He's like evil. It's a man, it's a couple of men, most of them are Afro-descendants. They get involved with women around us, especially me, because he can't control. So he developed a deep voice and he talks shit like outside in the street because he can express orders from the TV, Rede Globo, and some fake governments and some crooked police to piss me off. They study what pisses me off, to push me to make videos and to do things to expose myself towards mediocre and my enemies, people that spend their entire lives studying about me and what I was going to do, what I'm capable of doing, what I can achieve in life. These people make sure that I do not learn English properly. They make sure I do not graduate. They make sure that I do not go in church or school, especially never make any friendships with nobody. Whenever there's a supposed man come to my life and offer to be my friend, it's always a trap. It's always a trap. It's always like a scam behind the scene. It's never someone legit. I had some Afro-descendants that were kind of my friends, but in the end, they always betrayed me. I already expect that. Most of Afro-descendants, they're full of themselves. They're what? Excuse me. I don't have the virus. I just had the breakfast. Explaining because if you see me in the street, you don't look at me weird. I haven't been sick for several years. Never get sick. Anyways, here's the situation. We are trapped on the TV station, especially Brazilian TV station, organized crime. They are pretty rich. They're extremely rich. When I was a child, these people were already rich. They were filthy rich. Could sit here and talk about their fortunes, that how they stole it from poverty, especially me. I never claimed because I don't think I deserve none of their money because they never invited me. They started inviting me to make part of like a theater and become like a movie director now that they already destroyed and fucked me up and down in my entire life. Now they are trying to be cute and trying to invite me in. But I know the whole system. They are TV, they are liars, they are organized crime. They have usually bald men and short men runs the TV station. They have problems with tall guys with black hair, or especially like muscle men. If you become masculine, if you get a lot of muscle on you, they get problems with you. If you have a girlfriend, you have a nice motorcycle, a car, they will have a problem with you. I did not know that. If you ride a bicycle, a nice bicycle, they will have a problem with you. They will try to hit you with a car. The police know that. They killed many, they murdered many cyclists, bicycle guys, and nothing happens. And several and savages world and third world countries that they do whatever they want. They do justice with their own hand, and then they incriminate others to explain their actions and their style of lives. It's this way. When I was growing up, I remember I see guys separating themselves, like the theory of their DNAs. They were like chasing each other. Only certain of guys could be in some corners, others could not. Black guys could be in one corner. The buffer ones was in the other corner. There was the drug dealers. They used to come down. Then when they came down, no one could be in the street. I remember when I used to travel a lot in Brazil, there was times that drug dealers used to set a time for us to be in the street. You could only be in the street at just 6 o'clock in the afternoon, otherwise they would murder people. I've been in New York, Brooklyn, they have the same rule. After 6 o'clock, you can't be in the street, otherwise they will murder you. But I'm sick and tired of it. I'm not raising my flag. Otherwise, I would have some friend with me, friends and people helping me out. I don't have any friends. You see, I'm always alone. So how can I even raise a flag? I can't. But I can blow the whistle. I can be the whistleblower. I've been 10 years in the United States. I saw the whole crap in Brazil and the United States. I can't fight against my own country because it's my country. But I can tell you what they are doing, what they are up to. For example, in my case, I'm broke for several years. They stole 10 years from me, and then another 10 now. And now they're keeping me broke with no money, so that I have to beg for my mother and family to buy things for me, especially food. I know the whole system of internet and governments. I have everything in paper and in front of me. I have two bigger screens of TV in front of me. I can do, every time I try to do coding, to do my own business, because if they block me from study, if they block me from having a job, if they blocking me to getting a career, so maybe I'm supposed to do my own business. So now I'm trying to coding, but they use children to be in my face. They use children and women and black guys, usually fat ass, nasty, big old ass, uncalled for black guys, always yapping outside. I don't know what kind of war he wants to start with me. I had a deals with American guys in the United States, San Francisco, California. If I was you, my friend, I would feel embarrassed to try to charge me anything. If I someday go online and tell the public what you fuckers do in the United States, San Francisco, California, immigration, the smuggling that you do with against illegal immigration, the smuggling that the regular Americans do against immigrants, you're not supposed to do that. United States, they teach us that it's none of regular people's business it's not your business to call immigration towards someone illegal. It's not your business to care about if someone pays taxes or not. You should do your own job. You should do your own responsibilities, your own rights, your own whatever life that you do. You shouldn't be accumulating shit in your house and then later on you blame other people. No. Why you accumulate shit in your house? Because you do not know how to do it. You're stealing from poverty. Do you know how you steal from poverty? Because you want to be in the top. You want to be the chief leader of the bullshit. You know what? I'm here to bust you. I'm going to teach poverty how to bust rich ass nasty liars. Do you know how you do if you're poor? You buy a regular computer. After you buy a regular computer, you have to buy a home server. It's not a home because your house is not a home. If it was home, you are walking barefoot inside your house. When your house is home, when your city is home, everyone walks barefoot. If we're not walking barefoot in our house, this is not home. We're not considering this home. We are all thinking of someday leaving this place. When you live in a place that you consider the area home, there's flowers in the street. Your gay neighbor that they always copy your business, he doesn't copy all your business that you start just to be we call concorrencia. No, he will be your partner. Your gay neighbor, he won't be screaming from distance to push you to hit his wife so that he can have a excuse to cross past your wife. A supposed wife that you don't see several years, someone that a fucking evil put in your life so that they could put a mark on you. No, when a house, when an area is home, everyone is happy. You go to the bakery, the man is smiling at you. The police doesn't have any worry. The police stop in the bakery and eat with you. They don't charge the police because the police is there to protect them. This is home. When it's home, someone sees a family like mine struggling about a car, you don't just let your car, like you have several cars, you know you're not paying for the taxes of all of those cars. You know you're not paying insurance for none of those cars because you're crooked, just like your country is. So you go and you help someone else, like myself. When I'm in the United States, if I'm going to the United States right now, and if I get there, they will offer me a car. Oh, hey, I have a Corolla. Do you want to pay $1,000 for a Corolla? 800. Give me $800 for a Corolla. They don't. They will never charge $800 for a Corolla in Brazil. Do you know how much it's a Corolla in Brazil? A new one, it's 90,000 reais. A Corolla in Brazil. I had a Corolla. I had a Honda. I had a Lexus. I used to walk in a Lexus. The belt would come automatically. I had a Honda, I had a Lexus, I had like three BMWs and so on. Brazilian immigrants, they set up me in the past with bullshit cars and motorcycles so that they could have the rights to cross past me. Now black men in Brazil, they are trying to take all the women from regular guys looking like me. What does he do? He uses my past life in the United States. If he does not stop, I'm gonna throw some shit in the fan, and it's gonna smell bad. It's gonna be really bad because I can go all the way. I know the entire San Francisco. I know the entire fucking California. I know what they do every single day. I know FedEx. I know Copra Express. I know Office Depot. I know Office Supply Business. I know City Hall. I know Van Ness from the top all the way to Lombard. I know the entire city. I know each corner of the city. I've been in New York. I've been in New Jersey. I've been in Chicago. I've been in Boston. I've been in Miami. What does black people in Brazil want with me if they are not sending heading message from illegal immigrants in the United States from Brazil? You know what? You gotta take your limo business. You shove right up in your ass. When you sell someone a total car and you're trying to kill him in the process because you think I'm stealing your car, I wasn't stealing your car. I was trying to figure out what was happening. If you have any problem with that, you should call this stupid ass. You're so stupid. You Brazilians, you United States and governments, you're so fucking stupid that I have no words for you. Do you know why I came back home? Because I couldn't talk this way about you there. Because if you made a pass on me, I think I would just like crush you. You are so fucking stupid. FBI, you're so fucking gay. You're so fucking stupid. You're such a hypocrite. You are all hypocrite. I feel so sorry for you. You can push me as much as you want. I will not be exposing my ex here because probably that it's a subject as well. I know all about your bullshit. Right now, after I came back and I made some research, now I know what it was all about. Wasn't about leaving, wasn't about us working and you respecting illegal immigrants and then letting the justice do itself. You made sure that I came back. Then you made the lottery of green card happen. I don't know if it was Trump. I never even knew that his existence. I didn't know he was alive. I never met the man. Never saw them and never heard about it. I only got to know that Trump and Obama exist when I met a friend in Miami, Jesse, which is all bullshit as well. Jesse, Nicole Culevant, you're all bullshit. She helped me. It's very nice. She's very kind. But probably was TV sending her to help me out. You all full of shit. I'm so sad. You have no idea. Every day I wake up, I try to make a simple workout. You put a stupid subject of crime right next to me. When it's not a subject of a crime, a black guy yapping outside, it's some gay neighbor trying to come out of closet. Or some lady that is unloved from her husband, which I don't mind. I don't mind women. When they are trying to interact, I don't mind. You can socialize with me anytime. But your men, I don't have anything to do with them. They don't socialize with me. They never socialize with me. They never buy anything with me. They never try to know me. They never get to know me. Everything you government, you fake ass governments from Brazil, United States, all of you fuckers, you all wrong. You all full of shit. You all liars. You rob people. You stole from poverty. You lie from people when they grow up, when they are born. born until they are teenagers, and then you try to rape them and molest them. You try to molest children. Then you don't tell them that you're gonna fuck them up in the end. You put them in a state of mind that they believe that everything's okay. You show them a wonderful world like you did it to me. Everything works. We have a system. We have a system for each and everything. If a child is too bad, you send him to Febe. If you're having some troubles mentally, they send you to like a special psychiatrist, and she will speak to you and she will take the weight from your back. If the crime is threatening you, you go to the church, the pastor will speak to him, to you, and the guy, even though he does drugs, he's so smart and everything's going to be fine. It's not this hell and chaos. You did everything fucking wrong. You read some fucking stupid scripture in the Bible and you made the wrong interpretation. You have no idea what's going on. You write books with groups of people, graduated PhD for several years, and then you just store books with several information that are important for every single person. Each book has information for one type of a person. Before, back in the day, when old women and poverty used to give us free information so that we can catch up what we are supposed to do in life, good and perfect. Each one of us has a purpose in life. Why don't we find it? Because it's too many information. So when we get to our purpose of life, when we find our reason to live, we are already too old. You already destroyed our life. You already put us in jail. You murdered our parents. We already have a marker. For me, you, the owner of the world, you the drive the bullshit of media and everything else. For me, you're not even gay. You don't qualify as gay. You qualified as a creature. Probably every day you go to your house, you have one of those machines from your porn industry, which you like it, and then that thing just shove in your ass 24/7, and you get used to that, and you want to make everyone become like you. That's the feeling that you send it to us. You don't have TV. You're such a bullshit. How can you go in people's house through TV and try to pass like some message to them like everyone is obese? Why don't you do organic food if you want to save them? They don't have that much time to be like learning from your bullshit from through TV. Why don't you just like make a mass of organic food and transform everyone in supermodels and superstars, if you will? You bullshit. You're full of shit.